I am Alice of KHR Arts and Cloud Orchid Publishing, and today we are going to talk about my second poetry collection, Synesthesia Depression. As I've mentioned in previous videos, my synesthesia poetry collections are so named because I do have synesthesia. Specifically, I taste colors and I taste words, and these heavily influence my writing, especially my poetry. And Synesthesia Depression is also so aptly named because these poems are specifically about my depression. I do have clinical depression, which I have struggled with over the years. And in this particular collection, these are poems that I have written about my experiences and what it is like living with this mental illness. Mental illness is unfortunately something that does affect a lot of people, a lot more people than you would truly realize. So many people are oftentimes very good at masking it, as well as a lot of other people still feel the stigma around it and are very unlikely to share it even with people close to them. I personally do talk about my mental illness to help break the stigma and to show people that you can live a perfectly healthy, I don't like using the word normal, but I guess in this instance, normal life having mental illness. I do not personally take medication. I don't take antidepressants, but I have been seeing a therapist for over 5 years now. And that combined with the strategies that she has given me has been enough. There is nothing wrong with taking medication. And as we like to say, it's the same as having diabetes, that if your body can't make the proper brain chemicals, store-bought is fine. Just like if you have diabetes, your body is a little wonky and can't make insulin properly, so store-bought is fine. Being able to put my experiences and my feelings into writing has long since been one of my coping strategies for my depression as well as my anxiety, and being able to get it on the page is a great way to be able to get it out of my head and to both deal with it in the moment and also be able to look back on it and reflect on how I was feeling at the time, the things that I have been through, and knowing that I pushed past those parts of my life and that I'm able to continue pushing forward even when times get difficult. So that is also a big part of why I published this particular collection. And I am unafraid to share this with, honestly, everyone. I think that there's nothing to be ashamed of. I will share with y'all an excerpt out of this collection so that y'all can get a feel for what it's all about. And also it has pictures in it, and these are a collection of photos by my best friend and my co-editor, Brian Thompson. He took these of the dead birds that were around the base while he was working in Afghanistan at their military air base. And unfortunately, the planes taking off and landing, and also a lot of the bombs that would drop, because it was an active military site, would oftentimes disorient and kill the birds, which was very unfortunate. And so he chose to document that as a part of his experience overseas. I thought it was a very appropriate combination for this book. This poem is titled Self-Doubt. The fact that common courtesy has become something to be marveled at, rather than expected of people, is tragic. We have become a society of empty, narcissistic bullies, and I want no part of it. It smells like lonely, rotting pumpkins outside on this chill and rainy day. Downtrodden like uncut soil, we spend our leases under the master's foil. Lessons become instinct, our journey embroiled. Earnestly waiting, breathlessly saying, pondering the outcome. Actions debated. Fortitude lost in a battle most splendor. Enemies lost. The consequences rendered. 50 times over the wellspring of doubt. Engaged in the age-old question of what is life actually about. So that is just a taste of what this collection is actually about, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading and enjoyed hearing a little background on this particular collection. You can find it on Amazon, and I am so proud to have put this particular collection together with Brian and his fantastic photography. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a like. And if you're new, subscribe. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.